Something they misunderstand about me is I think they are mistaken that I give a fuck. But I am seeing someone. It literally just changed. Like, it literally just changed like in the last week. But I put it out there what I want. And for us to get to the next level, this is what I want. And if you can't do this, we'll just go without talking again. And I'll be going to see Brandy and Monica. And the book is still coming. Y'all, I ain't no motherfucking author, but I'm about to be. We're working on the last little ends and pieces and tying the knots to the book, and I am so excited. And I think it is very alarming that sluts have the audacity to talk about sex workers. Truth be told, most of you bitches who have ever talked shit about me, you've had way more sex than I have, bitch. And you don't get money for it because no one's interested in you. You are something to fuck on. I'm something to pay for. And don't judge me, y'all, because I have dealt with broke men before and men who money was an issue, and they ain't shit either. So if I'm gonna possibly deal with ain't shit niggas, at least give me the ones with some money. Any bitch they gotta tell somebody they straight, bitch, they are, you know, they say the LGBTQ, they are the Qs, they are the questionings. Because a real man would have felt nothing like, let me get the fuck up out of here with these motherfucking punks and these panties. Only a sissy gotta get it off their chest. Because everybody wants to know, how does Cherry feel? What really happened? So let me tell you what really happened, since I have no reason to lie. And I have no reason to be salty towards no bitch, because I see no bitch. I love people. That's why I have no problem giving people my genuine, loving, nurturing, honest, down, ride, or loyal side. But bitch, you ever feel like it's choice to play with the boom? I'll be the cherry on top.
When she walks in the room, say honey. When she's right in front of you, say honey. Won't you bow to the queen? Say honey. When she walks up to the scene, say honey. Oh yeah, go off, mother. Say honey. Oh yeah, yeah. Say honey. Oh yeah, yes, honey. Say honey. Respect a queen when you see one.
Come on over here, bitch. What's going on? It's your girl, Cherry the Boom, and we are here with another episode of Cherry on Top Now, bitch. I had a couple of episodes in the chamber, so last week I did not come record. So, bitch, today I have a overload of shit to talk. And you know, a lot happens in a day. A lot happens in a week. So can you imagine what happens in 2 or 3? Bitch, we have so much to talk about. You guys, first of all, let me start off by saying I am so glad that I have finally made the transition over to TikTok. Like, bitch, when I tell you I have been having the time of my life, fuck Bigo. Let's talk about it. I was really only there for a check. Mama was there for work. But now that I've tried different things and God has opened more doors, I want to tell you guys that no matter what's going on, when you are afraid to step out on faith, God will always make a way. He literally took Bigo from me. That's all I knew for 3, 4, 5 years. That's all I knew. That was my income. That was my livelihood. And when it was taken from me, I know what type of support I have. Shout out to the Bomb Squad, but I ain't gonna lie, I was comfortable. And a lot of you can probably relate to when you are comfortable, you get stagnant and you discredit yourself and you don't allow yourself to grow. But the good God that I serve, He took it from me. And because He took it from me, He has now allowed me to have a continuous growing platform on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. He has also allowed me to have such a great team to be working on this podcast. Shout out to Status Network. And He has also had things in the work. And the book is still coming. Y'all, I ain't no motherfucking author, but I'm about to be. We're working on the last little ends and pieces and tying the knots to the book. And I am so excited. And what I'm enjoying about this book process is, if you don't know, it is a process. You know, I love me a little quick 1, 2, bam, wham, thank you, ma'am. But because this is my first book, it is my baby, it is my project. I'm excited. I'm taking my time. I want to edit. I want to go over and over and again. And it costs. Okay, y'all might see me doing all these little endeavors and these adventures, but bitch, it cost. Okay, like yeah. So I just want to say that as of right now in life, I am filled, I am blessed, and I give God all the praise. But today, when we get started on this, it's going to take a left turn because I'm about to address some things. I'm about to talk about some shit that a lot of people be afraid to talk about. You know, a lot of the times in life, we pick and choose who we want to get into it with. And unfortunately, that's never been my story. And it can go down with any bitch. And I just want to let y'all weird hoes on the back end know I see all the weird shit that be going on. Even you hoes that think y'all can get shit over on me and y'all be doing little slick weird shit in the back. Bitch, I see you. I may play dumb, but bitch, play with me and watch me go boom. Watch me. I don't ever mind or ever had a problem with showing a bitch who I truly am. I love people. That's why I have no problem giving people my genuine, loving, nurturing, honest, down, ride, or loyal side. But bitch, you ever feel like it's choice to play with the boom? I'll be the cherry on top. But before we get into all that ratchet, wicked shit, because y'all know Halloween is this week. Y'all dressing up. Baby, I've been on TikTok in my costumes. Baby, the first day I was Clover's. I said, "Brr, it's cold in here. It must be some Clovers in the atmosphere." And then, you know, yesterday I was feeling very Chucky because I would love for a bitch to want to play. Very that. You know, and I got a couple of costumes coming up tonight and tomorrow. Even though I know this airs Monday, bitch, you know I just speak from the heart. Y'all know what's going on. But before we get into this podcast and we get into our questions, I do want to say thank y'all for loving me. Y'all know I'm one of the bitches on the media that get a lot of hate. But just because I address a lot of the negativity and the weird shit, I don't ever want the pure support and the love and the faithfulness and the loyalty to ever go unseen. And I don't ever want you to ever think that it's unappreciated. So shout outs to my followers, shout outs to my new supporters, even the new people, but to my day ones, all of you, to the children, to the adults, to the women, the LGBT, heterosexuals, pansexuals, whoever loved Cherry to Boom, I appreciate you and I love you for allowing me to, I'm not even gonna say allowing, because bitch, you can't allow shit, but thank you for embracing me for who I truly am. And for that, I will always give you respect and I will always love you. Okay, so give it up for yourself. Give it up for you being a real ass motherfucking bitch. Because it ain't many real bitches out there. And today's topic is really about fake hoes. Yeah, so we finna drop some names. We finna talk some shit. I'm on that good all tonight. We gonna get a little ghetto tonight. And, bitch, I wanna have fun. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat, bitch. You pick. So before we get into the shits, you know I always will open up and give God praise first. So you know I always love to open up my podcast with some devotional and some motivation. And today I want to motivate you guys. And the title of today's motivation is Don't Let the Devil Hurt You. The enemy loves to attack our thoughts, our peace, and our confidence in God. But when you stand firm in your faith and you remember who you belong to, the devil has no real power over you. He lies. His lies can take root if you allow them. Keep your mind filled with God's truth. Pray often and surround yourself with people who lift you up in faith. The closer you stay to God, the less room the enemy has to work. Bible verse of the week is resist the devil and he will flee from you. James 4:7. And it's very alarming that is the motivation for today, because not only I hope it spoke to whoever may be watching this, but it definitely spoke to me. Y'all know I do love the Lord, despite what you bitches may think and say, but I do know that I am human. And I do know that I am a sinner. And I do know that he died for my sins. And I do know he still loves me. Amen. So when I hear that, because you know I'm so ready to get into the shit, this just already shaped me up to be like, don't let the devil use you. Now I'm still gonna say what I want to say, but I can say what I need to say and what I want to say Not always in a ghetto attacking way, but I'm going to always speak the truth, and whoever may be offended by it, that is your problem. Okay? So you guys, I hope y'all are ready for some juicy tea, some good conversation, some questions answered, and just to get to know me a little bit more. And I do want to also remind you that we've been on a roll with this podcast, right? And I've been having people in my ear talk about, the podcast has been doing so good. So do you want to take a break? You know how some people go out for a season, they come back with a new boom and a new flavor, a new twist. I'm thinking about it, but right now we on a roll. Okay, I'm very go with the flow type of bitch, and I'm going to always do what I want, when I want, how I want. Yeah? So you guys, as I allow you to get to know me a little bit, answer some questions, we'll be right back. Oh, my bad. My bad. It's one of those type of nights. I'm going out this weekend, and I'm ready to have some fun. Y'all know I am a princess, and I stay in the house. I don't fraternize with the regulars. And speaking of the regulars, I just want you other bitches that's looking and peeking and lurking and trying to get the motherfucking formula. I want you hoes to know I see you. And I also want you hoes to know I will square with any bitch that I feel like is trying to play on my time. If you don't fuck with me, stay the fuck away from me. And we'll let that be that. Since you're looking and you're peeking and you're wondering and you want to do certain things, so play with me. BSM, what's going on? So y'all know this is one of my favorite parts of the segment, bitch. Where since I'm not gonna say y'all don't like when I have guests, but I have honestly noticed that y'all really like it when it's just me on top by myself. And no shade. As we started this podcast adventure, I was a little nervous. I didn't know how I wanted to do it. I really didn't know what the fuck was going on, bitch. If you asked me, I thought I was gonna be in my second bedroom, bitch, giving y'all the views. But God had other things in store, and I'm in a place in my life where it's just, yes, Lord. I do believe everything happens for a reason, and I do believe that I've been in a place in life where I just try to get out of my way. I've worked so hard to make sure no one else gets in my way, but I want to motivate you guys to always remember, even though we keep other people from getting in our way, don't you get in your way. Okay? So, we're going to answer a couple of questions tonight. I had a couple of questions come in over the week, a couple of questions over the last week, and someone from West Virginia messages me and asks me, what's something people misunderstand about you? No, I'm sorry. What's something people misunderstand about your work? Y'all forgive me. I have been sipping and I've been tasting the liquor, and bitch, I'm on my level and I feel good. I know I've never really come to work a little tipsy, but bitch, I did today. Okay? What's something people misunderstand about you or your work? Something that I think people misunderstand about me or my work is, something they misunderstand about me is I think they are mistaken that I give a fuck. I think people go out of their way to say some crazy shit to me because I really think that they think that I may be one of those who actually care about what y'all think. And if you really want to know what I think a lot of you are beneath me. Not because I have more or I look better, simply because of who you are. I've made it known several times that you are better than some people, and that's a fact. And I think a lot of people have mistaken that you can say crazy things about me on social media and it may hurt my feelings. It could never. Look at you. So that's one thing. So all the negative comments and all the shade and all the people on the back end doing the slick shit, that don't bother me. Because I know if you get out of hand, I'll put you back in your place. Because I'm an adult and I don't play with you and you don't get to play with me. And if you feel any type of way about that, then we'll just have to deal with it and it will go how it goes. I love you dearly, respect you always, but I'm having none of that. Something that I think people misunderstand about my work. Let's talk about it. Now, I've always been a girl about getting my chips. However, I get it. I'm not going without. I have come a long, 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 long way in life with the help and the grace and the love of God. And I know what it is to be like to be without. And because I am on that good oil tonight and I've been sipping, I might even get a little emotional because I do speak from the heart and I do speak from a genuine place. Whether it's taken the right way or the wrong way, it can go whatever way it may go. But one thing that I think people misunderstand about my work, a lot of people try to underplay my work because I'm not a bitch that has sex for free. Y'all call it prostitution, escorting and all of that. I just don't deal with men. I'm sorry, my standards are higher than yours, my love. Sorry, not sorry. I don't walk street corners and I don't carry myself like a slut. And I think it is very alarming that sluts have the audacity to talk about sex workers. Truth be told, most of you bitches who have ever talked shit about me, you've had way more sex than I have, bitch. And you don't get money for it because no one's interested in you. You are something to fuck on. I'm something to pay for. That's the difference. So when we talk about my work and as I evolve and I grow and I do things like the podcast and writing a book and just getting out of my norm but still living my life and being loved for being me and not a job or a title or a degree, but simply for being myself, of course you bitches is mad. Get well soon, bitch. Another question that came in from Oakland, California. What moment changed the way you see the world? Now, normally, I skim through and pick what questions I want to answer, but because I'm on that good oil, I'm just going in order. Okay? What moment changed the way you see the world? Wow. And what came to my mind in that very moment is the moment that changed the way that I see the world is when I decided, there's been a couple of those. I got a couple of those answers, but the first thing that came to my mind was when I decided that I wanted to transition. And when I transitioned, those old, ugly, edgeless black bitches that I was working for at the salon had the audacity to give me a write-up for inappropriate hair for males. And in that moment, I realized that I'll never be who they want me to be. But in the midst of me not being who they want me to be, I still have to survive. And I can't play with no bitch when it comes to my money. And no bitch will ever have the power to tell me I can go hungry or not. So in that moment, I was able to just accept the world for what the world is. And the world, don't get me wrong, there are good people out there. But if I may be honest with you, it's very few and far in between. Everybody wants something. Everybody's after something. There's a lot of opportunistic people out there. There are jealous, mad, pressed, no-neck, ugly hoes out there. There are nasty, hateful people who just don't even want to see you win. And in those type of moments when you are going through life and navigating through life, you learn to put you first. You learn to know and understand what you will and will not deal with. And if you already know that everybody's not going to like you, that is why today I stand here and don't give a fuck about none of you bitches who don't give a fuck about me. What's the best advice you've ever ignored but wish you hadn't? Again, what is the best advice you've ignored but wish you didn't? And when I think of that question, I immediately hear my mom's voice. So one of the things that I can recall my mom always saying to me is, you already have strikes against you, so be the best that you can be. And when we speak of strikes against you, we speak of being black. We speak of being born male. Today we speak of being a black woman. Today we speak of being a black woman of trans experience. You know, so when you embrace who you truly are, and you know and understand and accept the strikes that are against you, you become the best version of you. Because in this world, you have to know who you are and you have to know where you are in order to be the best version of you. So those are one of the things that I wish I would have never ignored, because I used to always think that I'm a good person, everybody's gonna love me. And my mama used to always let me know, you have strikes against you. Fuck you being a good person. I need you to know how this world is. And for that, mommy, I thank you. We may not have the best relationship, but I do know she loves me. Who believed in you before you believed in yourself? With no question out of the doubt, or however you say it, question of the doubt, without a doubt, my grandmother. My grandmother has always allowed me to know that I am the shit. And no matter what obstacles were thrown my way, I am somebody. Despite me just meeting my biological father last summer, despite me growing up being a military brat, despite me growing up knowing that I was completely different and bitch living in a black community, whether it be the country or living overseas with my military family, I was always different. Fuck a transition, I was always different. That's why I can stand in my difference, and I educate and motivate everyone out there to embrace whatever your difference may be, because that is who you are. Do not dim who you are because a bitch you don't know may feel a way about it or may have a joke or two about it. Fuck them. It's never them. It's always you. Okay? Are we good on time? Okay. How do you deal with fake energy off people that you assume you have or had best interest in heart? Y'all ready to get into some shit? I actually just experienced that from a bitch 2-3 days ago. Because me being the little country, sweet, innocent country bumpkin belle that I am, wanting to love everybody. Today, a couple of days ago, I had the realization that a particular bitch don't feel some way about me. Shout out to Saucy Santana. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, Saucy. I want you to know that whenever I spoke to you, it was genuine. Bitch, you are nobody for me to ever run up behind. Bitch, I'm not a groupie. And I need you to understand, bitch, before you became who you were today, you were blowing up my phone, asking me to be in your video, and I did it genuinely for free because I fucked with you and I wanted you to become the best bitch that you could be, and you have. But despite you having a great career, you showed me a few days ago your truth motherfucking colors. And as a bitch that has offended me, and I've genuinely done nothing to you, I want you to know it will be mutual from now on. So let me give y'all a little update of what happened. I let y'all talk about it all week on social media, and you know, most people sweep shit up under the rugs, but now I think I want to talk about it on my podcast. Because everybody wants to know, how does Cherry feel? What really happened? So let me tell you what really happened, since I have no reason to lie. And I have no reason to be salty towards no bitch, because I see no bitch. So the internet ran with this situation with me and this guy named Noop. Noop is who Santana, I guess, is in this internet relationship with. That has nothing to do with me. Y'all business is y'all business. I never wanted Noop. Okay? The reason why Noop and I met Noop maybe a month ago. Let's talk about it. Let's put some dates on it, because I need every bitch to get out of their motherfucking feelings. Me and no punk can have no problem over no punk. Okay? So, I got on TikTok. Like I was saying, I left Bigo. I'm now on TikTok. Make sure you follow me. And as you mixing and mingling on TikTok, it is a big community. I love TikTok. No shade. It is something completely different, and I've really been enjoying it. But haters are everywhere, I'm finding out. And Santana is someone that I speak to all the time. I see them. The last time I spoke to Santana, we hugged. Bitch, I mean, I've been in your video. Oh, we've had light banter in the inbox. No, we don't have each other's phone numbers. Bitch, I don't even call my best friend every motherfucking day. Y'all know how it is in social media, girl. We speak. We cool. Bitch, what's up, bitch? How you been? Good to see you. Maybe one day we'll grab food. I know you a busy bitch. So am I. Okay? We are busy bitches. Okay, girl, do your thing. I get it. I'm never the one to just barge in on someone's life. I'm not a groupie. I feel like everything in every relationship that I have, most of my friends, we've been friends for 10 plus years, because whatever I have with a person, I want it to be genuine. I'm not after nothing. You have nothing I want. I don't need nothing from you. I don't need to borrow no money. I don't need to help in the studio. I don't need you to help me get any deals. When I fuck with people, I fuck with you because I fuck with you. Because if I don't, I'm really an introvert. And I prefer not to deal with you bitches anyway because of shit like this. So I got on TikTok. I met this guy named Noob. We ended up having a conversation with his ex at the time, which is this guy named, I don't even think we should even do all these names. But Noop's ex and I were aligning, and I read a comment. And the comment said something along the lines where Noop in the background could have taken whatever I read in the comments as disrespect. And mind you, I don't know him. So he said something in the background of the other guy's live. And, the people on social media, they're going back and forth telling me he said something. They're probably telling them that I said something, but nothing had been said. So when we finally do end up matching and having a conversation face-to-face on TikTok, it ended up going really, really well. I thought he was cool. We vibed. We hashed the conversation. It ended up being a misunderstanding. Nobody was disrespected. It was a kumbaya. We moved on. And we began to be friendly on social media. And because I'm a bad bitch and he is a handsome man, we just naturally flirt for content. Nothing more, nothing less. Never inbox, never been in the same bed, never kissed, never went on a date, nothing. And over the few weeks we talked. We gave content. We're creators. And during Pride weekend, Noop and I, we were lined, and Santana, his piece, I guess, I don't know what they got going on, sees him as I'm getting dressed to go to the club. I guess he's behind me. Come to find out, he was behind me, acting like he's eating my ass. He's being very flirtatious. He's in his masculine energy, which is rare. He was in his masculine energy. The people was eating up this trans woman, this attractive, homosexual, And Santana's on the back end calling him, and it's giving very much, why are you flirting with her? And because you flirting with her, I'm going to the club without you. Mind you, at this particular time, I knew nothing about that. Girl, that same motherfucking night during Pride, we were all in sections. I saw Santana, and I was like, hey, bitch. We hugged. We moved on. Nothing from that. Online, it gave y'all, I don't know what y'all trying to create between me and Cherry. Me and Cherry would never have a problem. I have no issue with her. It was a kumbaya, all is well. Fast forward 2-3 days ago, Some guy adds me on a panel, and Santana, another punk, and the young man that added me are on the panel. And the punk I'm talking about is Miss B. Dot. I don't do all that motherfucking online beefing and talking shit, bitch. I'll go to my podcast, you faggot. Okay? Let me let you motherfucking punks know something. Bitch, I am not the one, whether you are masculine, in between, questioning, trans, man, woman, homosexual, transsexual, heterosexual, transsexual, drag queen. Respect is respect. Bitch, I don't know you. And I want y'all punks out there to know that a faggot can never misgender a trans woman. Ho, I heard you and your loose lips when it comes to me being hormonal and I'm a man and all of that misgendering faggot shit. I know you got 5 motherfucking bastards, but just because you get some pussy, I still know you a faggot. That's why you on the motherfucking line with Santana and the homosexuals. Just because you ain't came out the closet don't mean you ain't no motherfucking punk. But bitch, I handle you accordingly, bitch, and I'll see you when I see you. So back to Santana, I get on the panel and it's quiet. Nobody is saying nothing, and I'm like, bitch, did I do something wrong? I don't know you. I don't know you. And Santana's the only motherfucker that I do know. And great, I'm like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? And Santana's sitting there and he's like, so after maybe like a minute of awkwardness and silence, he tells the boy that added me, he's like, why you being messy? And the boy like, you got a problem with Cherry too? Like, what's the problem? Why I can't add Cherry? Santana doesn't say anything, and then he's like, you know, it's just like real awkward. So everybody in the comments and everybody trying to figure out, and I'm like, girl, what's the tea? Like, hey, girl, how you doing? But mind you, she ain't said nothing. And I'm like, okay, well, bitch, did I? So the boy says, what's the problem? Are you cool with Cherry? And Santana's giving, we're cordial. Oh, okay, girl, my bad. Like, okay, we cordial. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. But what's the problem? Okay, now that I know we not cool, we not friends, we're cordial. Okay, I'll take that, bitch. But why ain't nobody speaking? Because if you bitches that want to use these certain words, do y'all know what cordial means? Look it up. Go to your phone, pull up cordial. Cordial means to be warm and friendly. Bitch, no one is being warm or friendly. What's the problem? And you know, now I'm getting piped up, and I'm like, girl, because bitch, let's talk about it. If we are cordial, we speak, we hug. I'm new to TikTok. I've tried to line Santana maybe like 2 or 3 times since I've been on TikTok. He paid me nooch. And no shade, as a beautiful trans woman, I expect that type of energy from certain people. I just didn't think it would be from a bitch that I hug every time I see. So I've messaged him a couple of times. Actually, he's one of the people that I reached out and invited on my podcast. Ain't never heard nothing back. But to me, I'm like, bitch, I was in your girl, okay, I only reach out who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that y'all have seen on my podcast is people that I fuck with, that I know that we all have a bond. So I would never reach out to somebody that, excuse me, I have a problem with, or who I don't feel comfortable with, or who I don't respect, or who I don't like. Because there's a lot of bitches that want to come on this motherfucking podcast, and I'm just not interested. Respectfully. Like, I love y'all, it's no pressure, but I don't want to be bothered. So Santana hangs up the motherfucking line. And it goes from there. But now that I'm on my motherfucking podcast, I just want to tell Santana, I get it. Even though you can't talk about it and you clearly ran from the conversation, I understand you don't fuck with me how I fuck with you, baby. And now that I know that, God bless you. I promise you I won't be in your way, and you'll never have to worry about me again, because it's never that for no bitch. Don't ever take my kindness for a motherfucking weakness. It's never that for no bitch. Okay, and it's definitely not that for you. The fuck? Don't ever mistreat me, bitch. I'm not them groupie assholes that run up behind you, bitch. You knew me before I knew you. Let's really talk about it. And I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to no internet. Since you weren't man enough to have a motherfucking conversation, I'll be the cordial bitch and tell you what's really good. The fuck? So when y'all ask questions about how do you deal with the fake energy off people that assume you had great interest or the best interest at heart, girl, how do I deal with them people? I deal with them people accordingly. That's where all this came from, that question. I deal with them accordingly. It ain't no beef, it ain't no pressure, but bitch, I promise you, ho, we don't have to speak. And that don't just go for him, they go for any bitch out there, family, social media, anybody, a stranger. If you really don't want to fuck with me, baby, we don't have to. It don't have to be no beef. But I promise you, I'll stay out your motherfucking face, bitch, because you got one time to take my kindness for a motherfucking weakness. Bitch. Oh, girl, I see you. I've been feeling that you've been a weird bitch, but I just was going to wait till you show your true colors. But thank you. I appreciate you. Y'all do know Maya Angelou said, when people show you who they are, believe them. Oh. Anywho, I'm going to do 2 more questions, and then we're going to move on to segment 3 of the podcast. Okay. Another question that comes in from North Dakota. What would you tell your younger self if you could go back? Stop all that nice shit because everybody ain't gonna like you. Stop all that nice shit. How get your feelings out of it, girl. Everybody ain't you, bitch. Everybody ain't bubbly. Everybody ain't beautiful. Everybody ain't gifted. Everybody ain't special. Everybody ain't loved, and everybody don't love themselves. So that alone may be a few reasons why you should just maybe stay to yourself and just tuck some of that love that you have that still overflows, but tuck some of that in, because everybody don't deserve pure and genuine. A lot of them can't take it, and it's okay. And the last question of the night, let's see, let me go back. Oh my goodness. How has social media changed the way we love and date? How has social media changed the way that we love and date? I think back in the day, people took the time to get to know people, and nowadays it's so much sex appeal and charisma and charm and game and flirting on social media. A lot of people are just dealing with people because of what they look like. A lot of people are not really getting to know these people, and a lot of it is content. A lot of it is so people can look a certain way on social media. So social media has become a thing a lot of people don't use for the better. And it's a fashion show or drama city. But I do think that if you have a platform, you are supposed to be saying something and being something and standing for something and talking about something and then inspiring the people. Not just wanting to be seen doing anything. How embarrassing. To our ancestors, bitch, we are better than a lot of the shit that a lot of us do. So, social media has changed. What is the biggest deal breaker in a relationship? Oh, y'all may judge me for this. I don't give a fuck. Y'all do it anyway. As I get older and as I entertain men respectfully, I don't have to deal with no. I don't have to deal with no. And I do believe that the man that is for me does not want to tell me no. Because I do think that the man that loves you and is your husband, he wants to treat you like a princess. He wants to make you smile. So, and I think a lot of times men are so weak that they try that no shit sometimes just so you can know you can't always have your way, and that is not a man for me. We have to start dating who is for us and not who wants us and not who we tolerate and not who we settled for or who settled for us. I do believe that in the love that I want it to be everything. I want it to be a dream. And I am okay with being single because I do what I want and I don't have to lie and cheat. So shout out to the real men. Okay, this will be the last question because it ties in with the same question. How is dating life for you now? Okay, because it's so new. I'm not dating, but I am seeing someone. It literally just changed, like... It literally just changed, like, in the last week. And the reason why I will give him I'm seeing him is because he's been someone who's tried to talk to me for years. And he always fell short. And because I will not settle, he has come around 5 years later and he's like, I want you. And I'm like, well, how are you going to make up for handling me these previous years? And he was like, well, what do you want? And honestly, everybody knows that I've been really, really wanting to go to this Brandy and Monica concert. And if y'all know and have looked up those tickets are high as hell. And I would only go if I have a certain seat. And I told him what would be a nice gesture would be for him to send me to go see Brandy and Monica. It was supposed to be a date, but he can't make it. Oh, talking to men with kids is going to be a discussion sooner than later. But anywho, I told him what I wanted to do. And he was just like, those tickets are really high. And I said, that's what I want. And I had already told myself I wasn't going to beg him for it. But I put it out there, what I want. And for us to get to the next level, this is what I want. And if you can't do this, we'll just go without talking again. And I'll be going to see Brandy and Monica. Yes. We will have some of the best seats in the house. Because, girl, you know when you go look for tickets, girl, it tells you, I'm just sorry, bitch. I don't want no bad tickets. I'm sorry. I don't want no bad tickets. I don't give a fuck. I don't want no bad tickets. Like, bitch, I feel like when you go to shows and stuff, because somebody called me a diva online when I had talked about this earlier. But when you go to a show, you should be a part of the show. You should have a great experience. I'm not going to a show to look at a screen. You know what I'm saying? And Brandy, I'm going to tell Brandy and Monica, I'm on my way to see y'all bitches because I love y'all. Y'all are part of my childhood. But, bitch, y'all tickets high as fuck, bitch. What's that about? Because, bitch, if it wasn't for him, I wasn't going. I wanted to see y'all bad as hell. But, girl, y'all prices up there with Beyonce. Like, I know it's both of you bitches and y'all are those girls. But, Miss Thing, them tickets was high. $2,000 is a lot for one person to go to a show. Am I right or am I wrong? And ladies, that is why it's important for you to deal with a certain caliber of men. Because it was a lot of guys that I've been talking to lately, and I put that bug in their ear, like, I want to go to the concert. And a lot of them niggas was giving, oh, I got kids, rent coming up. Respectfully. And don't judge me, y'all, because I have dealt with broke men before and men who money was an issue, and they ain't shit either. So if I'm going to possibly deal with ain't shit niggas, at least give me the ones with some money. I'm like, yeah. Bitch, can we at least deal with the ain't shit niggas that got a little coin? A bitch really didn't want to be like that. A bitch really do want love, but girl, we're going to just start with the ones with a little duck. Okay? So, bitch, I'll see you guys at the concert. Shout outs to my friend. And all y'all other niggas, please stop calling me babe. Please stop texting me every day. because someone has presented themselves and they need to be taken serious. And when I talk to someone, I am very faithful. I'm very loyal. You know, if he fumbles, I might text you again, but it's time for me to be a good girl. Okay, y'all, well, I could go on and read more questions, but we're going to cut the night a little short, and we're going to just move on into the next segment, and we'll be right back.
Respect a queen when you see one.
Hey, Buka Butts, we back. We had a little malfunction, but we in the building. Bitch, we're about to do the pop or pass the cherry, so let me get my lips ready real quick. Okay, hold on. So, baby, as I get my lips ready for these motherfuckers, and make sure y'all click the link in my bio. Shop Pharmacy. You guys support me, bitch. I got a lip gloss out there that, bitch, you will... Oh, okay. So who's finna get these lips first? Coffee. Let me put some more lip gloss on. Y'all know I like them chocolate and a little ugly. And then he can pop this cherry anytime. Yes. No shade. I'm about to show my age with this one. But yes, Bill Bellamy. If I could be a little nasty, y'all, Bill Bellamy is one of those men that I watched on TV growing up, and he influenced my type. He was one of the very first people that I've ever been like, that's the type of man that I want. Him, along with, what was that guy's name from The Real World? Karamo. Oh my gosh. Karamo. Bitch, you were my child fantasy, bitch. And then, girl, he grew up, and girl, he part of the LGBT, and now I'm a part of the LGBT. Karamo, bitch, if you ever. I know this is about Bill Bellamy, but bitch, bitch, Karamo was my tea, bitch. That was my first butch queen I've ever seen with my eyes. Bitch. But yeah, Bill Bellamy, you like his daddy. I'll have a piece. You could definitely pop this cherry. Karamo. Blair. Such a dad. I fuck dads. Yeah, Blair, it's no shade. That is a handsome old man. Could he pop it? No, he could not pop it, but I would suck his dick. Right? We're not doing all that. He just don't give me that type of, like, you know, there's levels to sex. I wouldn't have intercourse with him, but I would definitely, you know. You're welcome. Duran, y'all are gagging me. No shade. Y'all know I am a pansexual, transsexual. And that is a handsome man. I have seen his social media, and I'm like, I know he homosexual and all, but bitch, I like what artistic. Like, it's very artistic. It's very much, I could be a straight man, but bitch, because I live in my femininity, people are going to talk about me anyway. Because he doesn't just give me flamboyant. He just gives a very spicy man. And I like spice. Okay? So shout out to Duran. And I have met him in person. He is a sweetheart. And that bitch can sing. Okay? Shout out to Duran. Come in and let me please you. Turn around and let me dick you. Kevin Gates, you so fine too. I don't like thick niggas, but I'll suck you. Bitch, I love now, bitch. Kevin Gates ain't my type at all. But he the type of nigga that be like, get into me, bitch. I'm everything you don't like, and I'm still that nigga. I like all that. A little fat self. Bitch, I will, yes, Kevin Gates can definitely get it. And he's a very talented artist. And he a little toxic. I'll show you something, bitch. Oh, bitch, I put the X in toxic. Kevin. Bitch, let me go to the next person before I start drooling. Plies. Can I please talk to my busted baby? Plies, I'm sorry. It's enough. Wait a minute. With clothes on. I wasn't pleased with the shirt off, but if you put some clothes on, Plies, I might go out to eat with you. Yeah, he the one that sung that song. And ain't he real short? Plies. I probably play around with Plies on like a drunk night and he doing everything he's supposed to do. Do that count? You know, he could pop the cherries under stipulations. Like if he did everything he was supposed to do and we had a good night and it was just one of those nights, he could get a piece. But as far as me just walking by him, like I need that, no. But if he do what he's supposed to do, okay. Y'all want me to be a dyke so bad. And it's no shade. It's some girls that, bitch, even though I don't like girls, it's just some girls you just can't say no to. I am one of those girls. And Sweetie is one of those girls. Whatever. Let's do something. Bitch, if I have to eat it, bitch, I eat it. Sweetie is bad. Bitch, can y'all imagine me and Sweetie being girlfriends? Bitch. Like, we would have to have some dick up in there every blue moon. Like, girl, you know, I'll wear her out every blue moon, but girl, we still need a man up in here. But that's like my twin. That's my bitch. And she's a Cancer. Body shape like a dancer. I fucked with Sweetie. Yes, we need to pop this cherry. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I am such a lesbian. Steph Curry. I'll let him pop this cherry not because he's very, very attractive. He's not a bad looking man. He's just not my type. But what I do like about him, not only is he rich, he be out the way. We don't ever hear him in no drama. We don't ever hear him cheating on his wife. You don't ever hear about him. He be like really out the way in his motherfucking craft, in his a family man. And that is why I would definitely let him pop this cherry. I would settle down with a man like that. Shout out to Steph Curry. Even though I don't know what team he play for. But shout out to that team. Aaron Dominguez. Now, I don't mind a swirl. I'll try some of that. I don't know who he's an actor. I'm open to being Cherry Dominguez. The fuck? Yes. Hey. You ever had some chocolate? Okay. You ever had some chocolate? Absolutely. Come in my mouth, Tyler. Yeah. Tyler! Yes, bitch, I gotta put my dress up, baby Tyler. Say yes, boy. You be saying no, 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 no. When it's really yes. Let me put my dress down, Tyler. What you got me doing over here? Absolutely. Oh, Dana. Girl, don't you start no shit up in here. Okay. You guys, now that we have definitely gotten moist, I want to have some topics and conversations. So give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and things, and we're coming right back.
Yes, honey. Say honey. Yeah. Say honey. Respect a queen when you see one.
I don't care if she have her gun license, her rights, or any of that. That is way beyond the law. Way beyond.
Relatives of 17-year-old Trayvon Johnson are angry. The teenager was shot and killed last night by a homeowner who police say was protecting her property.
He was not supposed to die like this. He had a future ahead of him. Trayvon had goals. He was a very funny guy. He was very big on education. He loved going to school. He loved learning.
Last night, Miami-Dade police say the D.A. Dorsey Technical College student burglarized a home south of 79th Street near I-95, just blocks away from where he lives. Detectives say the 54-year-old homeowner was alerted of the break-in by her security system. With officers already on their way, she rushed home to check things out, and police say she was armed.
She observed a subject exiting the home through the rear.
According to detectives, there was a confrontation and one shot was fired. Johnson was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Hey, what's wrong with her? She did not have to shoot him.
There's no reason that she should have waited until after he walked out the yard to try to shoot him.
If she called the police already, then why would she shoot him?
Relatives say they don't believe Johnson stole anything from the home, but detectives would not confirm that.
You have to understand, you have to look at it from every child's point of view that was raised in the hood. How he gonna get his money to have clothes to go to school?
While the investigation continues into whether the shooting was justified or not, detectives want to remind the public that, if possible, it's best not to take these types of situations into your own hands.
If there's any type of situation that happens or they believe there's a burglary at their home or any type of confrontation, dial 911. Have the police go out.
Whew. Rest in peace, Trayvon. I will say this. It is unfortunate that that young black man has lost his life. And to his sisters, sit down. I know that's your brother. I know what happened was tragic. But your brother was a robber. Your brother was a burglar. Your brother was a 17-year-old black man who should have been at home doing his schoolwork. And yes, we know these times are hard, but because they are hard, you do not get to go into someone's home and take any of their belongings. And when you do animalistic burglary activity, nigga shit like that, sometimes you do risk losing your life. Black community, we have too much going on for us to be acting like that. I know it's hard out there, bitch. You're talking to a black trans woman, bitch, who just met her dad last year. Okay? Bitch, so let's talk about hard, bitch. Life is hard for a lot of us, but that gives none of us the right to rob people. Y'all gave all those accolades. He was a great guy. He broke into people's homes too. And if he was doing what a good guy would do, I understand survival. But out of all the survival that I've been in life, I've never went into someone's home because that's not what you do. That is scary, that is risky, and that is wrong. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. But we are not breaking into people's homes. And let's not even talk about the senseless numbers of how many people their homes have been broken into and they lost their lives because of the animals that were coming in. You don't know what those people are capable of, and you don't know if they will come back. Absolutely not. Rest in peace, Trayvon. And I advise that family, all your other family members, tell them that is not okay. Black people, we need each other. Families, we need each other. If you know you have a son or a nephew that's out there on that, y'all have to stop that. Y'all got to bring back that old school parenting. It's always been a jungle for us. It was not easy for our ancestors, but they were not out here robbing and breaking into some people's houses. No one said it was going to be easy. But there are certain things that we cannot do, especially to our community. And that's how I feel about that. Can we get the next video?
Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all my experience in Planet Fitness, bro. I think I need to find a new gym, bro. I don't know, bro. Let me tell y'all. Y'all hear me out? Y'all hear me out? I walk in the bathroom, you heard me? I went and used the bathroom, you feel me? I put my stuff down, my bag, my drink. I put it on the counter and stuff by the mirror. You feel where I'm coming from? Next thing you know, I get done washing my hands. After I get done using it, you feel me? I walk in the bathroom, back by my bags and stuff, man. Guess what I see going on? I'm like, what the fuck? Man, when I say I walk clean out the bathroom, like, and left my stuff where it was at, bro, I see a dude with a fucking thong on, bro, in the back, in the mirror, doing this, taking a side booty pic, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I did not come here for this shit, bro. I just come to work out. I ain't trying to see no man's ass in the mirror, bro, with thongs on, bro. Come on now, bro. Go to the girl's bathroom, fam. Ain't no way, bro. I'm scarred, bro. Down there ready to pack my bags and get the fuck out of here. But I say, man, I'm just gonna get my workout in and put my music on, act like this shit ain't even happening. But this shit got me scarred. I don't know, bro. Planet Fitness count y'all days, bro. Then he just kept this shit like, come on, I walk clean out there, be like, come on now, man. Watch out, man. And by the way, I ain't got no problem with gays, you feel me? But that's not me. I don't rock like that, you feel me? So I'm like, come on now. But fuck me up, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I never ever in my life experienced or witnessed no shit like this. You feel me?
Oh, he done talking about what he wanted to talk about. Girl, shut up. You liked it. You liked it so much, it bothered you so much, bitch. Your bitch ass had to grab your phone, press the record button, and to let out your emotions like a little bitch. Because you didn't know what to do in that moment. You saw something that intrigued you. It shook something in you that society told you that you better not do. And now because you are shook, you have to shun it because it's a reflection of something inside of you. Because a real man would have felt nothing like, let me get the fuck up out of here with these motherfucking punks and these panties. Only a sissy got to get it off their chest. That's banter that even if a man had to tell somebody, lay down with your bitch and tell her, like, I saw this gay shit today. You know, but to go on the internet, bitch, you're battling something. And to those type of boys, nobody cares for real. Nobody cares. And then you talk about some go to the girl's bathroom. First of all, he's not going to the girl's bathroom because he's not a girl. He's a man. Okay, he's a man who identifies as a man, and a man is supposed to go to the man's bathroom, and a man should be so secure with himself and his sexuality that he can go into the bathroom with any man and be comfortable and walk out of the bathroom not feeling any type of way because he knows who he is. But when you don't know who you are and you're struggling with who you are and what you may like, it's a problem, and you want to whine on the internet. Shut the fuck up, punk. No one cares. We have real problems going on in the world. We're not worried about you motherfucking homosexuals who have not come out the closet. Girl, they be killing me. Girl, they be holding on to them that straight shit. Girl, any bitch they got to tell somebody they straight, bitch, they are, you know, they say the LGBTQ. They are the Qs. They are the questionings. Okay, if y'all ever wonder what the questions look like, y'all know what the gays and the lesbians and the trans, y'all know what we look like, girl. But girl, when you think about them Q's and them A's, you get a little questionable. She one of them. And she all on the motherfucking internet doing all that, girl. I just saw a man in a thong, and it's on your mind. Because somebody who really don't like it would be disgusted and had to get the fuck up out of there. Not go to their phone. Y'all, guess what? You liked that shit, didn't you? You wanted to talk about it. And you wanted people to bash it so it can help you remember that you shouldn't do it if that's not what you really want to do. But it's something that's on your mind. So you had to tell somebody. Then you finish it up with, oh, I don't got no problems with the LGBT. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. But we gonna let him make it. We gonna let him make it. I ain't gonna be no bitch tonight. But enjoy yourself, sir. And stand on what you like. And what you don't like shouldn't bother you. Like, yeah. And then question and answer. I am Cherry the motherfucking Boom. And I am sick of you motherfuckers who try to make life hard for others because they're living in their truth and you're over there battling with yours. How dare you be so motherfucking confused and selfish and hateful and jealous at the same time. And that's what people do. They see people from the community who are true to who they are, and motherfuckers who be questioning themselves, girl, be mad as a motherfucker. Like, how dare you be that comfortable with yourself? That's why a lot of bitches don't like me. How dare you be that motherfucking comfortable with yourself? How dare I not, ugly? Bitch, how dare I not? Why should I not love me? Why should I not be myself? Because of what someone thinks is not good enough for me. I mean, yeah. But you guys, as we wrap up tonight, I do want to take a moment and I want to have a moment of silence for Jamaica. There is this crazy storm going on. I've read that it is the worst storm that the world has seen this year. And I want to take a moment and to send prayers and healing energy and love and life towards Jamaica. Amen. Well, you guys, before we get ready to go and close it out, of course, I have to do what we always do. I have to say thank you to my top 3 supporters. Miss Lady, the way that you love me, the way that you love me. Thank you. D motherfucking Holly, bitch. I see you. I see you, bitch. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys for all of your love, your support, your consistency, just showing me love consistently. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. I appreciate you. And I might have something for you 3. Make sure you reach out to me and inbox me on IG. And let me know exactly who you are and message me your YouTube name. And I might got something for you. Let me know where you live. And I definitely want to be in contact with the people that do show me love and encourage me, okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. You guys, are we missing anything? Wait a minute. I have been sipping a little bit, but I have to give a special thank you to Shades of Non-Monogamy. Thank you so much for sponsoring my podcast. Thank you for showing me so much love. I appreciate you. You guys, maybe y'all should come in and we can do something. So shout outs to all the entrepreneurs out there. You guys that message me and you want to do business. Like I had this one girl, I should have brought it tonight, but I forgot it. But shout outs to my girl. The website is www.iamthegarden.com. She got a lip gloss, and no shade, even though I want y'all to support my lip gloss line, I do support black businesses and I want my girl to win. And I'm not gonna lie, bitch, her lip gloss is good as fuck too. So check out www.iamthegarden.com. I'll post it on my social media later. But thank you for everyone that sent me products. And we about to get up out of here. I love you guys. And don't forget, before we go, if no one told you that they love you today, if no one didn't tell you that they love you today, I love you. Ciao. Shout out to the man.
She's an old school girl, full of pearls. She's seen it all, been around the world. She's had to fall, even crawl, but she got it back together. Now she's queen of the ball. She's a mother, she's a boss. She wears a crown, she paid the cost. When she's walking,